All right, welcome everybody. So I just want to run through this as quickly as possible. Just gonna try to do the really quick update. I got some run around to do today, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be on as quickly as possible. Oh, Miss Hopkins, good to see you here, young lady. We've got a bunch of great people in the house. Thank you all for joining us today here. So let's just kind of start out right here with what I see. I did this chart this morning, and we're just going to go over a couple of the quick little things that I got right here. So I pulled a fib line off the very top up here. I pulled it all the way to the bottom. So that fib line gave me these top side fibs. You got 1, 2, 3. Your 618 is all the way up here to the tippy top. Now remember, I am still looking at this as my possible top, at least of this wave down. There's no reason for me to go all the way up here. I just took this last wave because this looked like a correction wave where it corrected and then it fell out. Okay, so if I take this wave into account, this last fall only, I have two separate fib lines. I'm going to pull one from the top to the bottom and then one from the top to the bottom here, and I have both of those already laid out. All right, so let's do this. So I've got, this is the top one. It's the farthest most, and you can see the furthest most away, I should say. You can see that on this one you have your 50, your 382, and then your 236. Now look at how perfectly this played out on the shorter end of it, right? So this is the hit the 236 on the larger drop. It hit the 382 perfect on the smaller drop, and you can see right in here from this point to this point is where it came back up, touched the the 382. So we bounced off, hit the 382. Now this looks like this is going into two different styles of a pennant here, or a wedge, or even a possible symmetrical triangle, right? So if I get rid of this one right here, you can see this wedge that's created, this pennant. So I kind of brought in this fictitious line here for no other reason than I just wanted to put it right there, right? Now I could probably put a fib line down here and do something like this. And then it might widen up a little bit to like right there because we would fall down, nail the 236 right here. Now, what's so important about this is if we hit this 236, it's going to create a possible head and shoulders, right? So we would create some kind of a, you know, bam, 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 something like that there, like this, right? And then this would be our head and shoulders target all the way back up here, 54, 5,500. But I would like to see, that's only if this wedge holds right here. Now we've seen that there's a huge lack of buying power that's going into everything right now, okay? There's just a massive lack of commitment, let's say, on the behalf of the bulls. And we're going to go over that. Just give me 1 second. I want to drop this chart. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so I dropped the chart in the members area. Sorry, guys. So there we go. Is you've got shoulder, shoulder, shoulder possible. Now, pulling this wedge out, kicking the legs out from this wedge right here, will bring this all the way down to our target area, right? We just have a real lack of follow through right here. So I'm going to remove this. Now, the second option is this, right? I feel this is kind of your second option. So right there. So now you can create this flag, and now this is really ugly because when you take a flag, you basically take from point A to point B, right? Make it nice and big and fat, and then the vamp likes to change it to crazy color, and then you clone it, and then you literally can go like this, right? You can go like that, or yeah, so there you go. So that would be your flag target, right? So this right here would be your flag target falling out, and now this can go all the way up here. You know, you can get this all the way up into this 5K range, right up in there, and this would fall all the way out to right down here. I'm gonna bring that up just a little higher, right? And then this would be our flag target, right? So you've got the good, the bad, and it's all ugly, okay? So there you go. This is there is no good in this. I mean, I wish there was, right? Okay, so there's your flag target right there. And this flag target correlates really, really well with kind of where yeah, I mean, I don't know about going that low, but the three targets I have, 36, 32, 3,000, this would correlate with this. Now, a direct fall out of here, the good thing is that now a direct fall out of here would be deeper possibly, right? It would be a deeper fall. Let me get this correct. I want to put an actual price action thing here. I'm going to put an actual price range. I don't think we don't want to fall that far. That's crazy, right? So I don't think we're going to go that far. But now a fall from there, I think would still do this, right? Down, up, down. That would still be your pennant drop there, right? But I'm not. For me personally, I think I would like to get a little out of this just insanely oversold. All right, I am the vamp, right? I think I do a pretty good job, and I don't think I've been bearish, but I've been on target. And even for me right now, I'm kind of cringing. Okay, I'm really kind of cringing. I'm not liking, the weakness that we're seeing in the marketplace. I have to be honest with you. I don't like the weakness that we're seeing. Like, I want to see a V bottom, okay? And I swear, if someone, please, God, don't, for the love of baby Jesus, have somebody say it's an A and E bottom, all right? Just unfollow them immediately, okay? It's not going to be an A and E bottom, right? We could get a nice bounce all the way up here with the head and shoulders target. All right, I believe this is possible right here with what I'm seeing. Okay, but this is not going to be an A and E bottom right here. We're going to just run through that really fast. Let's take a look. Money still pouring out of the exchanges. Not as bad. Look at Coinbase. Little people did a little buying up right there in Coinbase, but on the other exchanges, everything's still pretty poor, pretty falling out. Let's go. Sorry. Let's go back. I want to do the RSI for everybody. All right. So here is our RSI for let me make this a little bigger. Okay. So here's our RSI on our 6 hour. You see we're inside of this pennant right here, inside this wedge, and this can fall out. We also have a really nice wedge on the 12 hour. Okay. And I want to show you something very interesting on the 12 hour. I just put this in the members area. Right, but there's our 12 hour. So here's the 12 hour, right? And what I like about the 12 hour is look at the historic touches on this. So you see this pink line where it touches there? This pink line touches there. Look at this. Touch, touch, pink line, touch, touch, double touch, 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 all the way back. This literally runs all the way back to January 17th, okay? So it runs back all the way here to January 17th. Right here, we had this big fall, right? There was this big fall, and that's this now turned resistance on the top side. And that's what look at this. There it is again. So this line right here is a very heavy resistance line. I wouldn't mind coming up and testing that line again, something like this, right? You would do something like that. So you go up, test either there, and then fall down, and then get out of here, right? And you count this as an A. Now, I can kind of already count this as an A, B, C, D, E, right? So you go, so I would go like this. A, B, C, D, E. No, sorry. I would go, let's do this again. A, what would I count there? A, B, C, D, E, right? And then bounce out. Or A, B, C, D, E. right? See, because I can get an A, B, C out of this. I can get an A, B, C out of this. I can even get an A, B, C out of this possibly. Right? Now, it would be hard. I couldn't pull another pattern out of that. It's really difficult to get another pattern out of that. Okay. Journey says, can it go any lower? It's crazy, guys. We're so low right now. It's just super, 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 super crazy. Super crazy. So back to the 6 hour. There's your 6 hour pennant. Now your 6 hour pennant is going to be a little bit higher like that. And then you can see the same pink line works exactly down here in the same pink area. Right? Touch, touch, right? Touch, touch. Is just the 6 and the 12 hour have a very similar resistance and support and resistance profile line right here. And you hit it and it's trying to fall back out. Now counting this would be A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. And then you'd be looking for a fall out here too. So you can kind of do the same thing, right? A, B, C, D. E wave, right? With a fall out here. And then this would be your fall out. Doesn't make it all the way to the top. You get possibly one more little fall. And you can count this out like this. Okay. So there's that one. So this would be your failure wave. Now this would be a failure wave to your flag target, right? This would be a failure wave to your flag target, but you're not counting the head and shoulders. I can't really see the head and shoulders here on this lower time frame. I got to go way down. Let's go way down. Yeah, I can't see a head and shoulders on the RSI here. I don't see that head and shoulders picture. Maybe that, no, that's not it. I mean, inverse head and shoulders. So I'm looking for an inverse head and shoulders. So I don't really see an inverse head and shoulders there either. Like I see one here, right? Down, 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 up, right? Down, up, down, up, down, up. Kind of get a head and shoulders right there. And then that just died out, right? And if you're trying to count this again, down, up, down. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one doesn't count as well out on the RSI, so I'm not liking that. That's not making me feel squishy at all either. So we're just going to run back to the, see if we can make this on the, see it does the same thing. So you can count the same thing out over here, like A, B, C, D. This just comes a little higher. There's your E wave, right? A, B, C, A, B, C. And then it's pulling a failure wave now that would take you back to the bottom right there. Now we did break over on the 4 hour, so we're actually on the positive side of the RSI on the 4 hour. Okay. All right, and what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? There we go. I'm just going to take this down here. I'm going to drop this fully there. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, just hit low, really haven't done anything. RSI, MACD's trying to come around, nothing's changed. We just went over the RSI, nothing has changed. I still was looking for a pump up here to get us out of here, to pull us up to about the 5,000 range before we fall out. God, I mean, we are, oh, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one right here. Here's our Phoenix chart. Now, our ADX has not come down and sought out the bottom here. And I'm going to add one more little, this one right here, right, and put that right there. So we haven't kind of, we're close, right? We are, listen, we are clearly in the bounce zone, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts. we are clearly in the bottom 80x daily area. Okay? Okay? We are in the 80x bounce area on all exchanges on the daily, right? So on every exchange, we are into the bounce area, and we are deep in the bounce area right now. Deep in the bounce area, right? We still haven't pulled up a little bounce, and I'm there's nothing's going to surprise me right now. I mean, this is, I can go, I still think we have a little bit of a bounce. Now we could get one more leg down, super ugly. Look, this is the bottom. You still got the purple right here, right? And you've got this white line down here where the farthest that the blue has gone on the daily. The bearish indicator's gone all the way down here to 3. We're sitting at 7. So if this thing just decided to let go one more time and just free fall, this is where we would be looking for a retracement at, or at least a bounce. I mean, I'm kind of looking for one here, not here. We are super hardcore. And then you pull off a 2. This is looking more right now like a 2 is playing out, and then not a 1. Okay, so this is definitely looking like a 2 and not a 1. The USD version of it, right? Here's our USD version. Getting closer to the, now we've got 2 separate, oh, come on, there we go. I got to restart my computer. We're very close. We're almost to this purple line right here. We're getting so close. Now on USD, you've got purple, red, and white. The white is the deepest we've ever gone. Listen, we are clearly in the bounce area, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts, okay? Everybody needs to be, everyone. We're in the deep bounce area, right? We are in the deep bounce area, right? So that's where we're at. You know, I'm still looking for more downside here, and this can go down and then up and then down again one more time, like this number 2 over here. Let's go back over. Weekly, getting closer. Look, we're close. See the weekly? This is where it is. We crossed. Now we're way over here. And we're looking at this. We broke the 128 on the weekly. So the 128 has been pierced on the weekly, and we're going to show you that on another chart. Weekly says, go fuck yourself, bulls. Okay, and yes, I did just write that in the members area. Weekly says, go fuck yourself, bulls. I'm sorry, that's what it says. All right, that's what this is telling us. This is not there yet, right? It is not there yet. Even if this bounces up, it will be a bull trap, right? Even a bounce up here will be a bull trap, and there's legs to go. You know, if you look on your weekly, your next 650, 800. Right, is your next a high side moving average, right there, 5,800, right? Look at the weekly 100 MA parked at 5,800. Okay, so I still see this still has a little bit of legs to come down here and bounce, right? One more little drop down to 3K, and we can easily, boom, snap this all the way down here. Look at how far this thing fell, right? Look at how far this went right here and here. And this distance that fell from here to here and here to here would easily put us with just a little more push. You see this? Right down to the line. One more little push, and then bounce us out, and then give us a relief bounce, and then we'll look for a top. Then we'll look for the final. Possibly that could be the bottom for the end of the year. We get a nice little bull run out of the end of the year. And I'm going to put this down here. One little last dump, then a nice baby alt season bullish run-ish for the end of year for a okay, I'll put that right there. Okay, so this would be perfect. One little bitty snap, and then we can, I will be going longy, 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 longy. I already have buys set. Nothing, shorts to longs, both ticking down, uncertainty, okay? So the longs versus shorts equal uncertainty. Now remember I told you guys, why are these longs climbing? I don't understand it. I still don't freaking understand what happened here. I don't really still, someone sent me something and I still didn't get it. Right? But I think we have one more little dip to go down and then we're going to go up. It looks like we just started a new candle possibly. Let's see. All right. Weekly still in the negative direction. Still has room to fall. Okay, all the weekly indicators still going down. And 30 MA on the top side is now acting as our resistance, right? So resistance is still, so the 30 MA on the monthly is acting. So it's acting as resistance to the top side. And then look, there's our 7 MA is way up there. 7 MA, so the monthly, it's ugly on the bottom side. It would be nice on the top side. And that's why I'd like to get one more little drop out and then come all the way back up here, maybe test the 7 MA or the 30 MA. That would be beautiful little Christmas for everybody. Really like it. This doesn't help. Doesn't help. Just says we're insanely deep. Nope. 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 Yeah, we broke the line. That's the only thing I see. I just question the breaking of this line. And I mean, that could possibly wick out a little lower. All right. Yep, the 128 is also acting as resistance right now for us on the weekly. And that's it. That's all I got. All right, nothing's changed. I still see all the same thing. This would be your top for your head and shoulders right there. All right, nothing's changed. We're just going to spread this out now. Look at that. Came right up to the 236 right there. There's that. There's that. Nothing's changed. Just big old fat lack of commitment by the bears. All right, we're going to add on here a head and shoulders target. INV, HNS, target. Which matches up perfectly with that trend line. All right, and that's all I got for right now. Thank you all so much. Yep, thank you guys all. I really appreciate it. I will dump this video off. I hope this has helped. I will possibly keep it right on this chart so we can all get a better idea and we can really watch it. Do you guys want the RSI also on there? Do you guys want the RSI on there also? Yes or no? Would you like to see the RSI? Oop. Right. I'll put it back up. I'll put this, try to put this on the 4 hour. I think I have it on the 4 hour. All right, thank you all so much. For us at Until 1 Mil, I would like to say thank you, and I am out.